All right, everybody. While waiting for my cheesecake to be ready, I'm gonna go ahead and eat some what is it called Italian beef sandwiches. Some my mom made in the crock pot, but yeah, shredded beef, got the carrots and all that kind of stuff. I don't like carrots. I don't like celery, but that's part of what's in the jar that was mixed with the beef. So, but yeah, let's go and get into the video. Take the first bite. Okay, and got some of the extra juice if I need it. Oh yeah, this is real good. I want to say I've had this before or something like it, but I couldn't tell you. Damn good though. It's basically in the same dimension as like roast beef, like a real roast beef, not just a cold roast beef, but roast beef where it's like hot. You got the little au jus gravy or whatever on the French bread. You know, my eyes could have been bigger than my stomach. Because if I'm being honest, I don't even know if I'll be able to eat all these. But we're gonna find out. So my mom made two sandwiches for herself, and she realized she couldn't eat them all. Anyone who else do something similar like that? Swanee. Only thing difference is if Swanee eats something and she need help eating it, she's gonna ask me to help her finish it. Oh, yeah, this is good. Right, my alley. You know, beef's my jam. You can eat beef a lot more, and you don't have to feel guilty compared to pork, obviously. There's just so much flavor coming out of these. Like the beef itself is so flavorful, but the little gardelli or whatever, that mixture of the jar of the, like the peppers and stuff, carrots and all that, combined with it, divine. Took a little bite of a carrot. Now, what I actually had in mind to eat was Five Guys. I've been putting it off for too long, but come home and I'm just greeted to a very like amazing aroma. I'm like, what is that you got in the crock pot? She was like Italian beef sandwiches or something. Okay. So she was talking about shredding it or whatever. So I go there, take 2 forks, shred it. Shreds very easily. I tell her, better go ahead and make you and my sister's food real quick, cause you know, once me and my brother come downstairs, we're killing what's left. So see, not everything's meant to be a leftover, right? I don't think this. Well, I'm pretty sure the meat and like a little gravy with all the stuff would probably still be good, but nah, everything don't need to be leftovers. Sometimes you have to destroy it where it sits. But yeah, I'm tired of viral stuff because it seems like everybody and their grandma can get to it, and you can't never get to it. Months later, a year later or so, and you can finally find stuff. Because sometimes I want to be able to try stuff and experience stuff at the same time as other people while the general public is trying it and raving about it, right? But 9 times out of 10, be missing out. Certain stuff, depending on what it is, I may not even really care. But this was something that I felt like I gotta give it a shot. Because one of the main popular ones is using Biscoff, cookies and cookie butter, and like strawberry jelly or something like that. That sounds like a win to me. I would do blueberry out of before strawberry. Obviously, is why I got blueberry. But and you know what's crazy? You can still find Oreos. But let me know if y'all ever had an Italian beef sandwich before. If you even heard of it. Uh, you can't F with my sugar-free lemonade. You just can't. It does the job. Correct. So I'm feeling pretty good. I definitely feel like I can definitely destroy another sandwich. And then after I eat the third one, we'll see where I feel with that one. Because I still got to save room for dessert. Because like I said, I don't want to wait no 24 hours for that cheesecake. I want it now. All right. I'm about to pay homage to one of the greatest mukbangers on YouTube, Ben Dean. I'm about to try to Ben Dean this thing. I may or may not succeed. Let's see. Bro's insane. I wanted to stop after the second bite. Cause sometimes his first bite would be like 15 bites. But ever since that one video, I forgot what it was he was eating. And he damn near almost took himself out. I wanted him to stop eating like that. And he kind of did a little bit, but that really didn't last long. Because there's still moments where it's like, bro, I understand this is obviously a part of your aesthetic of, how you eat your food or your videos and stuff, but we can't lose a great one just because you want to make somebody like laugh or whatever because they see you sitting taking 60 bites. But the grown man can do what you want. Just coming from a place of concern, obviously. I remember the first video I seen of Ben Dean was like, who's this guy, It was a video, I think it was called $30 Pizza or something like that. We had this fancy pizza with all these different toppings and you had to put it on there. I remember one of the comments was like, dude, when you eat his pizza, he drinks it. But ever since I seen that video, I was just hooked. I found myself just watching so much Ben Dean videos. Now with King Scratch, I don't think I remember necessarily what was the first video of his I seen. But I know one of the first ones I did see was the KFC. Remember when KFC came out with the little donuts? They did the little donut chicken sandwich and stuff. Cause the Hot Twins was still doing food videos at that time. I want to say that was like the first video I seen him. Because actually, I want to say it was through them because I seen them do it first, I think, and then eventually like his video was one of the ones that popped up when I searched for it. So I was like, oh, let me check this out, And just found myself watching so many videos of King Scratch, Ben Dean, Quantram started to kind of slip out of rotation, but he'd still pop in from time to time. But dominantly, it's been Ben Dean and King Scratch. And that's something else I still have to kind of remind myself too, because it's like I sit there and watch Ben Dean and King Scratch every day. Hardly ever missed an upload, and if I did, I'd eventually go back and pick up on where I missed. But I wasn't a commenter like that. Like I was always gonna sit there and comment. I'm more of a consumer. Watch the video, like the video, and everything. Watch until its entirety, or watch damn near most of it. Would comment every now and then, but I wasn't ever really a commenter like that. And now I'm still watching the videos, I'm still liking and stuff like that, but it's still the same. I'll comment every now and then, but not every single time. But I definitely stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I got my own YouTube channel that I'm trying to build up. So, you know, we got one sandwich left. Can I eat it? Yes. Yes, I can. This is one of those things where it's not like a crazy amount of food, in my opinion. Either that or something else is going on because I don't know. I've just been feeling like I'm not eating enough, right? I don't like I said, I don't know what it is. I just feel like I'm not eating enough. And even when I eat enough, you know, or definitely would have been enough in the past, I still feel like I'm still hungry. I don't know what the hell's going on. I really don't. I just know that it's been something ever since what it was June or July, May, June, July of last year, where it just seemed like my channel kind of fell off a cliff a little bit. You know, I mean, also because also around the time like more people was starting to know about my channel. I'm talking about more people like locally, right? I don't know if that has an effect or not because obviously like if you're somebody who goes to a channel, right, and you subscribe to somebody's channel but you don't watch them, that affects like the views and the watch time hour and stuff like that affects their channel because it gives like a weird mixed signal to YouTube that you're not actually interested in watching this person's content. And some of the people I was cool with who got hired at my job and we was working together, go, oh man, yeah man, you know, see you got YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check it out, you know. They try to support you and things like that, but it's like if you ain't really trying to rock with my content, you'll do more good by just not bothering, right? Don't come for like one or two videos, a couple of videos, and barely watch any of them, or barely really watch the video in its entirety, and then just leave and disappear, right? I'd rather a person not subscribe to my channel, but actually be watching my stuff and somewhat keeping up with it than to subscribe and not really watch at all. Because if you ever feel like there's a point where, well, I'm not watching KingDio videos no more, or whatever the case may be, whether it's something that you've thought about, like, and decided on, or if it just happened just subconsciously, make sure that when it clicks to you that that's the case and you don't feel like you want to watch me anymore or whatever, to unsubscribe, right? So I'm still gonna do me. I'm still gonna try to like build this thing up and everything. And obviously, I don't want nobody to go, especially the people who really like rock with me and stuff. But I'm learning basically every day that you know actions definitely speak louder than words, and people can say this and things like that, but their actions don't line up with what they say. And even then, it's like nobody's here forever, right? So I just say let's just enjoy each other while we can. I ain't gonna say nothing. So right now, my stomach is speaking to me that it's approaching the levels of being satisfied. I wanted to say full, but I'm not feeling fullness because I'm still feeling like I could eat another 2, 3 of these, really. So, carrot, I'm gonna eat it. I don't like carrots. Don't like carrots. I will say one thing. This is very rich in flavor. When we need something else to eat with it to break up the richness. As far as eating it, I'm feeling good right now. Like I said, I feel like I could eat another 1 or 2 of these. But as far as like flavor, I am getting a little bit of flavor fatigue. But this was awesome. My mom can be cool sometimes. I think dipping in the juice is making the flavor fatigue even higher, obviously. So it don't make no sense to tap out though, because I'm almost done. So before I go, y'all want to see my son? Meet my baby boy. I can see why she like sleeping with this because it's like a beanbag type of thing. It's like a fat little baby. Like it's comfortable. Like I'm not sleeping with it, so don't say nothing stupid because I'm not sleeping with it. I bought that for her because every time I see the bastard, that's all I think about is her. So yeah, why not? But what time is it? It's 5:36. So by 8, 7 or 8, I'm gonna take my little cheesecake stuff out. I'm just gonna eat. I'm not waiting the full 20. I said I'm not doing that. And if I'm cheating myself, then oh well. But anyway, that's gonna be for this video. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, peace out.